Oh, holy cow! Look at that! Are you kidding me? Is it finally happening? Wow! So the thing is, good morning, comrades. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the Nürburgring. Today is the 2nd of February 2021. The idea is to film, to edit and publish this video on the same day, but most importantly also do a continuous shot. What are we going to do today? I posted a question on YouTube in the community section asking like, hey, let's do a Q&A soon, or let's do a couple of videos that you want me to do while it's still off season, and someone said, don't do Q&A, do Yaris content. Okay, let's do Yaris content. So we're gonna take it, not for a lap unfortunately, because the track is closed for the next month, but we're gonna just drive around with it. I'm gonna show you some cool spots, that how to get to some certain spots, just like for people who haven't been at the Nürburgring before, just to show you how the area is looking like. As you can see, by the way, we have also here the Audi e-tron S that Audi delivered to me for a week of test drive, so there's going to be videos about that, so feel free to ask some questions in the comment or some content suggestions of what you want me to do. I definitely want to do some first impressions with the car together with Apex team. Maybe also drive it completely empty and see what happens then. Call the Lens, be the member of the Lens Vegelenst club. But anyway, that's for another time. Let's hop in the Yaris, something that you guys have enjoyed when I did the winter lap, the winter run. Sorry for the weird camera position, but as mentioned, I want it to be one continuous shot. So let's go, let's go. Let's get started. This is, by the way, how the exhaust sounds, or how it doesn't sound, because a lot of people have said like, hey, it actually doesn't sound too bad, because you have very heavy speaker sound coming from the system. A couple of updates regarding the Yaris itself. So first of all, the last update we had, we said we have some issues when it comes to getting the seats in, because apparently if you want to put different seats you need to cage the car completely. Now the latest update that we have now is that it is incorrect. You don't have to cage the car anymore, or at least Manthey-Racing has found a solution to not to do it anymore. So we will apparently, maybe likely we still need to go to them, because Manthey has been on winter holiday, to go and discuss this opportunity, this solution. So maybe we will get actually the bucket seats. All right, we are going towards the road that many of you already know. This is the road towards the Touristenfahrten entrance, the Nürburgring car park, the public session, something that I'm very much looking forward to be open again, hopefully. I mean, it was always open, but then it got closed because of the corona, yada yada, but hopefully now in 2021 it is going to be open again, at least halfway through the year. Probably the first half of the year we still need to have to do social distancing, etc., but later on it's not, hopefully it will be accessible. Oh, actually I wanted to go the other way to show you how we get to the castle, but maybe we can do it another time if you like this type of driving videos. Some people are gonna ask the question, what is this? These are dividers to make sure that traffic is going to slow down, because unfortunately quite often it occurs that people just go flat out through here towards the track entrance, so they decide to drive fast on the public roads, not on the streets, which is simply not cool. So that's why the locals have decided, or the government or the police have decided, to put these dividers so people have to slow down for them, and it works, it helps. So approaching the TF entrance, the Nürburgring car park, I cannot wait to go and get some pancakes finally again. This is something that I'm very much looking forward to. Well, at some point, at some time, so we can just get in here to the closed tourist drives. Yes, 6th of March. Atomic advertisement over there. I hope you can see it. That's some fancy ads over there. Actually, very important, you know, while we're here, let me quickly get out and show it to you, the price list, because it hasn't been changed for the last like 4 years, I would even say. So quickly check it. So Monday till Thursday it's 25 euros per lap, Friday and till Sunday is 30. Season ticket. This is going to be the first time ever that I'm going to buy a season ticket, which costs 2,200 euros. Basically unlimited laps, and you need to do 75 laps, I believe, to get it out. Yeah, so definitely going to do that. That's about it. Oh, here's, by the way, the price in English, of course. I didn't see that, but you get the point, you get the idea. Right, let's hop in the car again and continue our little tour. Tum. Oh, the map. But yeah, very much excited to go out for laps with this car as well. I mean, we have driven it only on the last day of TF, but the conditions were not perfect, and especially the car's been stock, which is currently still stock except for the wheels. Off we go again. So over there you have the ticket office for TF, so you can buy your tickets over there, or at the info center, or at the ED gas station as well. That is an option as well that you can do. Proceeding towards, so to say, the main straight. On the right we have the main straight, and there you have the Audi gantry. If you would go straight and to the right and to the right, you can see it over there actually, some lights. This is the ED gas station. But we are going here to the left. Gonna take you around the Nürburgring industry park to show to you how it looks like over there. So we go here to the left. Then you would also have the Nürburgring tunnel, or the Nürburgring industry park tunnel, where people would love to do some revs. I also like to do some sound checks. There's also nothing bad with it, because you don't have to accelerate to do a sound check. You can also just clutch kick, not going too crazy. But as you can hear, you cannot hear anything, because that's how silent the Yaris is. So we should do something about the exhaust. So let's go to the right. That's the Nürburgring Industry Park, where you have all kinds of different companies here, from manufacturers, suspension manufacturers, tire manufacturers. So on the right you can see immediately Öhlins. On the left is Jaguar Land Rover Test Center. Should drop the window a bit so we can have a better look. Yokohama Test Center. Then that's the Jaguar Land Rover still Yokohama. After that is a building with no signs, but that's BMW. So that's additional BMW building next to the one you have at the main street of Nürburgring. Car residence, so you can park your cars here. I'm gonna pay attention to the left side more later on, because we're gonna turn around. Manthey-Racing with more additional garages. And then another Manthey-Racing building. This is a building that old vlog audience should remember, because this is where we were based together with Atomic and RT Motorsport and Rentec in 2017. So those are some cool old school vibes. Now here we have HTP, I believe. Yep, no, HRT, sorry. Oh, holy cow! Look at that! Are you kidding me? Is it finally happening? Wow! So the thing is, the roundabout was actually owned, as you can see by the sign, and I mentioned it in one of the older vlogs, was owned by Black-Falcon, the race team over there. And the story goes that the local government said, Black-Falcon, you have this roundabout for 5 years, and if you don't build anything on that roundabout in the coming 5 years, we will take it away from you, because you're not doing anything with it. So for the development of region, you need to actually do something with it. So apparently they're building something there now. It's going to be very interesting to see what they're going to be building. Now further on, moving on to here. So on the left we have more Manthey-Racing. That's their old building, very big complex. And then Pirelli. So some manufacturers like McLaren, for example, or Koenigsegg or others, they don't have their own test center. So what they do, they use the test center of their technical partners. So for example, McLaren would come to Pirelli, because Pirelli is official tire manufacturer of McLaren. Koenigsegg would go to Öhlins. etc, etc. You can get the idea behind it. Now, on the right is nothing so far. I'm pretty sure at some point someone will build something, but let's continue our trip. On the left is, by the way, very important, you have Net, which is the company that does all the barriers around the Nürburgring. And here you have the Nürburgring Tire Trade Center. So whenever you have a flat tire or just like run out of tread and you need new tires, you go here. Remember that. On the right, you have the Volkswagen Audi group, or basically VAG. This means also Bugatti is coming here, or everyone like Seat, etc. This is just like one main building from there. But this is really cool. I need to take a picture for a thumbnail, actually. Yep. This is awesome. I'm really excited to find out what they're going to build here. Now, we can go here as well. So, here Black-Falcon together with Bilstein. The Manthey, also one of the jokingly saying profitable companies, most profitable companies at the Nürburgring, because of they're basically they're doing the repairs and the repaints. So whenever people have damage, they always fix it. Here, Get Speed race team together with Continental. Miltech exhaust on the right. You will see it in a bit. We've seen it quite often here. Yeah, I need to go and pick up the exhaust for the I wanted to say the Up, but no, the Golf. The Golf is my car now. But need to fix the windshield first. On the left, another construction zone that I showed to you in one of the other vlogs. But I think it's Capricorn that's building it, and Capricorn is making carbon fiber parts and some other industrial components, or car components on industrial scale. That's how I should better word it. Let's go back and show it to you how everything looks like from the right side. So as mentioned, the big construction zone on the right. Again, the construction truck from the roundabout. The Capricorn building. Then the following building, you can see there was a sign on it, but it's been taken off, was owned by Viga, which is doing the timing solutions. So all the lap record attempts, etc., they're being timed by Viga. I don't know who is the current owner of this, no idea. Then of course Manthey-Racing. Ooh, is that a Taycan? Is Manthey-Racing going to build the Taycan MR? Interesting. I guess we will find out at some point soon. Then, well, yeah, as mentioned, Manthey-Racing itself. Then here, this used to be the old building of Tire Trade Center, but it's been empty for the last couple of years already, so I don't know what's happening with that. There we see Bongard truck, but more importantly, this used to be, I think, Bridgestone, but nowadays it's Mercedes, or Daimler, better said. GM test center, so Chevrolet. I wonder when the new Corvette, and especially Z06, is going to come, because last time that Corvette wanted to go sub 7 didn't go well, so hopefully they'll have better luck next time. Phoenix Racing, known from their DTM and just like also the general racing activities, 24 hours, and as of upcoming year or upcoming season, we have also Aston Martin, very many colorful cars, as mentioned, Jaguar Land Rover. But as mentioned, Phoenix Racing, I'm excited to see what Jan-Erik Sloten with Team Iron Force are going to do in Asian Le Mans series. That's going to be very exciting. Very happy for Jan-Erik for the career that he has had. Very, very exciting. Speaking of Le Mans series and exciting careers, let's go left. I'm going to show you one more thing. Moritz drove 24 hours of Daytona last weekend, came in third because their car was involved in 2 accidents because someone else was constantly crashing into them, and that's very sad because they were leading. Moritz had the fastest lap in his class, which was very impressive, and unfortunately he's P3, which was not his fault or their team's fault. That's very sad, but hopefully, yeah, we will see a lot more of him. I'm so proud of this guy who went from just racing the Nürburgring to racing very fast Nürburgring and now racing American Le Mans series. That's very impressive, very happy, looking forward to see more of him. Now, the reason why I'm here is because on the left, no, furthermore, there, you'll see the orange sign. This is Special Brakes. And it's a local, very known brake pads dealer, and also with emergency service. So whenever you run out of brake pads, this is how you get to Special Brakes. It also says Special Brakes, brake pads. You can go there. This house has a very funny story, because back in 2013-14, when I was working with a Nissan Juke car, so-called Spiedewille Engineering, like my old friends and audience will know it, my friend and the owner of the company, he used to race together with Artem. People know Artem, the old audience. He used to race in VLN RCN as well, and the idea was to move the company from St. Petersburg in Russia to the Nürburgring, and this house was offered for sale. We went here, we looked at it, and we said, this is great, this is exactly what we want, this is exactly what we need, we're taking it. And then the realtor, not gonna call his name, called us up and he said, the house owner, which is like the 95-year-old lady, does not want to sell it to you because you want to make it a car workshop. Oh, some interesting Aston Martins, like multiple of them. Maybe that's special Aston Martin parking. Interesting. But basically, the lady said she doesn't want to sell it to you because you want to make it a workshop, because that house has been a guest house for the last 4 generations. And she wants it to continue to be a guest house. And we said, hold up, we'll definitely make it a guest house as well on top. We'll make it like a hotel business and a workshop. No, she doesn't want to sell it to you, thank you, bye. Like, dude, you as a realtor, you don't want to make money of it or what? So, long story short, this could have been like, I don't know, well, the things could have been differently, that's all I want to say. But they didn't happen, so that's just the interesting side of the story. And now, as you can see, this is now actually also a guest house, so at least the ex-owner's wish has come to fulfillment. And there is that. Let's go to the right. We have here a divider which hasn't been first for the last 2 years. It has been installed here 2 years ago for Karfreitag or Car Friday. No, it's been installed here last year for Car Friday, and they left it. The reason for that is because of the increasing amount of accidents which was happening at ED gas station over there, because people had to do burnouts and be a douchebag about it, and they couldn't leave it normally, and there were many accidents. So the divider has been installed, and yeah, unfortunately it serves its purpose, but it's also a bit unhandy for the locals who were used to not having that thing here in the first place. But that's the story behind it. And it's been installed for Car Friday 2020, but as you know, 2020 Car Friday didn't happen. Hopefully it will happen 2021, but we don't know. Why am I here? I don't know, just to show to you how to get to the ED gas station. But I think this might be our final stop, because how long have I been... Oh, nice! The microphone hasn't been recording, so we're just gonna be using the GoPro audio alone. But so I'm gonna have a look at the GoPro. We have been recording for almost 20 minutes. This means I think this is good enough. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments if you liked it, and we will do some more tours like that. There are so many more cool companies and infos I can show to you, and ask some more questions. And how are you doing? Let me know how you're doing. So thanks for watching. See you next time, and yeah, bye bye. Have a good week.